Hey guys, welcome to a DLC review. So it's here, the JCB pack from Giants. Like I said, DLC. So what do we have? Well, you can see we've got the older style fast track, should I say. That's personally my favourite, the 3230. Then we have the more newer style, if we can get in between. That is the 8310. We have wheel loader, the Telehandler, and probably most exciting for people, the skid steer, the power boom. So the Telehandler, the TM320S, I believe, yep. And this guy, I honestly don't know without looking. 435S again. So, start off with the skid steer, because I'm guessing that's the most anticipated here. All the attachments that come in the pack are for the skid steer. All of these here. That, I was thinking, it's like, does it make actually sense? Then I got thinking, yes it does, because the wheel loader has stock attachments already. So does the Telehandler, the in-brand game Lizard, that we all know is a fake. So we've got JCB branded front-end attachments for the Telehandler. That gives it the proper sort of mountain type. See here. Small detail of I forgot the latch holes at the bottom of the implements by the looks of it. But other than that, it's all good. So we'll start off with this, like I say. So straight off the bat, absolutely fantastic modelling. Tilburg, or the Trailberg tires, Trailborg should I say. SK800, again, new tyres for the game. The interior looks fantastic, it really does. Fire extinguisher back there. So we'll start it up. And to my surprise, actually, each of these pieces of machinery have their own individual noise. So that's it started up. Of course, lights. Front and rear working lights. And of course, indicators. No beacon on this. Surprisingly, actually. Oh, the horn up there. And that's the horn for all of them too. So the working reach of this is pretty darn good. Lower back down. Now for anyone using drive control like I am, as you can see down in the bottom there, I do recommend looking up the differentials and putting it in four-wheel drive to get the full effect of a skid steer. If you don't, it'll just start spinning the rear tyres. But it does handle. Sorry for anyone that gets motion sick, but pretty well. They spin around quite nicely. Now, how do they do it? Now, most people know how modders have done it in the past. And the funny thing is, it's pretty much the same. That made me laugh when I saw that. So I'll just hook up one of the implements so you can see the wood chipper. Some of them have started to get dirty. As you can see there, I do have two dirty versions of the fast track, just to see what it looks like. So although I have no stumps, I don't think, no I don't, it will just probably work like the normal one does. That's what that sounds like. Different sound to the stock one. And the backup beeper. It's accurate. It really is. So this has got the top speed of 13 miles an hour. So it's respectable. It's definitely respectable. Be nice now if the modding community come up with a decent sized trailer to haul this type of thing instead of it being transport truck size. Alrighty, well, let's just go down the line now. The telehandler. Again, all distinct noises I'm finding. Inside the cab, again, really nice. It looks small though, it's almost claustrophobic in here, so that your head's all the way up there. Still, pretty nice. This has got the top speed of 25 miles an hour. Put that up to full reach. It's very reminiscent of, I forget the name now, but the red telehandler we had in Farm Sim 13. You can definitely hear the noise difference. Of course, to be expected from Giant's full working mirrors all round. Another one. The skid steer and the front loader are probably the most anticipated. And this thing doesn't fail to impress, inside and out. Now the small, if I was going to criticise it, and it's something pretty small, we'll start it up and you'll probably see what it is if I say concentrate on the gauge cluster. That looks beautiful, but just concentrate on that. Notice the start noise? It's different. But all the warning lights still are on. Now it's nice I've modelled them. It's kind of a letdown they stay on. Because if your dashboard's lit up like that and the engine's running and everything's fine, you got issues. So I'll take this for a quick little drive. Again, like I was saying, this will attach up to all of the stock wheel loader implements. Now I'm surprised at the speed this gets up and goes at. 31 miles an hour. I was really surprised by that. So the tyre whine you hear there is a separate mod. I can get it shut up by going into a field. But you can see here, turning prop shaft all the way through to the front differential. Very high detailed sort of warning labels. One I did notice out here. The decibels, and then you got like warning label there. You can see the JCB symbol. Now I'm not sure if this is the one that's got the extended boom option on. Oh, graphical glitch. Interesting. See under the cab, the probably hydraulic reservoir there. Lift in eye without the eyelet hole. So that could be fixed at a later update maybe. More warning labels. Get another lift in eye. Pretty neat. Again, working lights front and rear. Beacon. And indicators. I've got a mirror back there, but I don't know if it works. Well, it does too, but you can't see it because of the stack. Interesting. Wonder if that's true with the real ones too. See, a lot of people are going to be using these as compactors in the silage. You know, stuff that you see quite often back in the UK. That's why so many people are excited for this pack. That's over sort of North America. I don't believe JCB has much of an agricultural presence, but they most certainly do in the UK for many reasons. Probably one few that's still British made, British designed kind of deal. And that backer beeper I like. I see a lot of these over here in Canada for snow removal. How they sound, how it backs up, the noise. It's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. I'll give them that. So far I'm impressed, they've done a good job. So here we have the Fast Track 8310. Personally, not a favourite of mine. We did have a mod for this in 13 and it is available on, as I call them, off-brand websites. So we'll pull it forward and here is start up. So like I said, it's personally not a favourite of mine, this design. But it's no doubt a good tractor. The interior. Pretty high detailed. Oh, of course, indicators, front lights, and rear working lights. And beacon. So we'll take it for a drive. Now, again, because it's Fast Track's not really, as far as I know, JCB Fast Track isn't really present in the US. People may not know about them. These are one of the fastest tractors out there, I believe. You can see here this is going 44 miles an hour. Hence the name Fast Track. As a kid, I used to see these, the older style that I was showing off next, on my way up to see my grandparents in Norfolk. They seem to use a lot of them up there. Probably because they're fast on the road for hauling grain back and forth. But again, kind of see quite a bit of them in the UK. Handle's pretty nice, pull's pretty nice, plenty of power that'll go over at the end of the video. As you can see, I didn't sell that piece of equipment. I ploughed up that other field and got it dirty, so you can see what the texture looks like. I haven't got the others dirty because, of course, they take a lot longer to do it, and I've got no work on my test map to show you that type of stuff. And finally, the 3230. Personally, my favourite style of Fast Track is this shape. So we'll put it forward and have a look. So you can definitely hear it does sound completely different. I'm glad they've done that. No. The outside looks nice. Now I'll use this one as an example about another thing, but it's more issue with Giants, and anyone that's a subscriber of mine normally will probably know at this point exactly what I will be referring to. Also, you can see the guy's actually got the hand on the control stick there. So the interior. I'm not sure really what that little gauge is for up top there. Hydraulic pressure or boost maybe. Command computer like in your Fast Track. But from the videos I've seen on YouTube of these, looks pretty accurate. No doubt it will be because JCB would have had to sign off on it. So again, we'll take this for a drive, but it's the same speed as the other one, 44 miles an hour top. Can we reach top speed? That's a lot faster than the stock traffic. Yeah, kind of. And now, the disappointment, again, it's a Giants thing more than it is a DLC issue. And as I come to the rocks, people are already going to be knowing what I'm going to be saying, no doubt. The suspension. The Fast Track is one of few tractors that have coil-sprung suspension on the front. It is very disappointing to see they have not modelled that. Instead, they have gone to model it as independent suspension like they have on all of their other machines. You can see it there. Completely inaccurate. Very poorly thought out on Giant's part. It's something that's bugged me. It'd be nice to see Giants stepping forward and showing the leaf spring stretching out, the shock stretching, as the modding community does. If the modding community can do it, I'm pretty sure the developers of the freaking game can do it themselves. And it's the same for the rear. A solid axle shouldn't move, yet the tyres do. It's something that's disappointed me from day one with Giants. The bad part is, I'm pretty sure when they first come out with it, they market it as realistic suspension. Yeah. No. Rant over. So we'll go and have a look at the dirty ones here. And we'll wrap it up and have a look inside the cost of it all. So here, the one we were just driving, the 3230. Fully dirty. Pretty impressive. Of course the cab does get dirty as well, as usual. Mod up on the seat there. But impressive looking. The 8310. Just as dirty. Alrighty, so wrapping up, we'll have a look inside the store. And we're inside the store. So, the tractors are where you expect them to be. I'm not going to go into it, but they're in the tractors. The telehandlers in the telehandler, the wheel loaders in the wheel loaders. But we have a new one, skid steer. So here's all the skid steer stuff. I'm going to come out of that just for ease to well, not demonstrate, but show all of them. Go into brands, JCB, and this is all of them. So we have the price of them all. The horsepower, that's surprising, 230 for the 3230, so the last 3 digits is the horsepower number, for the tractors anyway. And they're not bad price. 310 horsepower, and then we've got the wheel loader, 230. 145 for the telehandler, it's surprisingly powerful. The skid steer, 74. They don't really need to be too powerful. But we're going into the attachments now. Bale spike, pallet forks, manure fork. They're calling that a log grab. Almost looks like it's a bucket to get out rocks as well. Kind of deal. Probably a dual purpose. And the stump grinder. So that's all of the stuff in the DLC. Would I recommend it? Yes. Most of the people from the UK, I've seen a massive buzz for this DLC in the upcoming days. And it's surprising they stepped forward and did a JCB DLC. A few little issues here and there. The suspension, it's one that's personally bugged me from the get-go of the game. But really, does it wreck it? No, because the whole game's like it. Very nice to see a genuine skid steer in the game. That means modders will be able to possibly take some of the physics and implement them with all the implements here, and they'll probably attach. We used to have a Bobcat skid steer, so they can only get better now. Hopefully with the upcoming weeks we'll see the documentation get released for the modding community. Who knows, and possibly the 1.3 update. The long awaited for 1.3 update. So yeah, I would give this a solid, probably 10 out of 10, being honest. It's definitely worth the money. If you're into the British style farming, then yes. If you just want some variation and get some yellow on your farm, again, yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the DLC review. Kind of as in-depth as I'm gonna go. There'll probably be some other people that go more in-depth. Hey, this is the way I do my stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.